Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer was born on May the 21st, 1960 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to teletype machine instructor Joyce Annette and Marquette University chemistry student Lionel Dahmer. As a child, Jeffrey was believed to have been neglected and deprived of a lot of attention, though others claim he was actually doted upon as an infant and toddler by both parents.
Jeff was raised with all the love and care and concern that any child could be raised with, and what happened to him, I don't know. I wish I knew. I'd give anything to know. I asked the universe, why would this be allowed to happen? I don't have an answer for that.
But it's worth noting that his mother Joyce would often argue with her husband and their neighbours, and was known for often being tense and hungry for attention. Jeffrey entered his first grade at school when Joyce fell ill and spent most of her time in bed, while his father Lionel was always busy with his university studies, keeping him away from home. Whenever he was around, his wife, who suffered from depression but was also diagnosed with hypochondria, would often demand his constant attention. Joyce would consistently work herself into a state of anxiety trying to please her husband, and she even attempted suicide via overdose on Equinil. Due to their busy and neglectful home life, Jeffrey received very little attention from either parent.
Jeff's first grade teacher described him as inordinately shy, said that he stayed away from all the kids out here on the playground and seemed to be profoundly unhappy. Shouldn't that have set off some kind of alarm?
We visited the teacher, and we became very concerned, as she did. But I thought it was just shyness, as I had gone through when I was a youngster in school.
But what for you had been shyness, for him was becoming near total isolation.
That's right. In retrospect, that's very true.
Despite this, he was a happy and energetic child, but shortly before he turned the age of 4, he required a double hernia surgery, which severely damaged his health. Some believe that it was this operation that was a contributing factor and altered Dahmer's mental state permanently, as he was no longer that same happy and energetic child from that point on, though others believe it wasn't the case.
What was he like as a young boy?
Wonderful. I thought he was wonderful. Jeff was the most beautiful, darling, sweetest baby, the nicest young boy.
There just were no real